I'd last did Edinburgh, I think, in 2003. I didn't do any live stuff for ages. I kind of dipped my toe in it again with the tour before this one. And it had been like a 5 or 6 year gap of not doing any live stuff. And off the back of that tour, I felt really kind of hungry to do more and started doing like a monthly night in London to build up the material and stuff. And when I went to Edinburgh again, I did feel like I'm putting my head above the parapet. Like, there is no harsher testing ground than Edinburgh. You will be found out. You can't. The spotlight is there. Everyone is going to come. The reviews will come in. Like, you have to have the goods. You can't. In a way, you can sell tickets on your name on tour, and it's less exposing than an Edinburgh run, where you're on in the room next to them, and people have seen 5 shows a day, and you're going to be and sort of coming through that and going, you know what, it was a fucking good show. And it was, and it held its own, and it deserved to be there. It's going to sound a bit pious and pompous, and I don't mean it to, but when I was in my early days in Edinburgh, I used to resent the big name who came in and did like 3 nights at the Playhouse and mopped up all those tickets. And you think, well, you could sell those tickets not in August. You don't need to come and take those people out of the marketplace. And people always sort of grumbled about that kind of thing. And and they still do. And I always thought, I'm not ever going to be that guy. And I nearly did it by not becoming big enough, but I probably could sell those tickets. And now I think, if I go to Edinburgh, I'll do the whole run with a brand new show, like everyone else, on the ground with the troops, doing the job. And I think that's kind of like the right way. I think that's what Edinburgh's for. I'm not claiming to be unique in my perspective on it. I just think, and it's also not like I'm a massive stadium filling comic who could come in and blitz it in one night. I just sort of think it's for new things.